Hi guys, Tablet-News.com, and I'm here with a bit of a surprise for you. Usually we deal with tablets, but this one is a special phone. It was announced just a few days ago and we already have a sample. This is sort of an unboxing and a preview of the device. This is the famous HTC One M8, and as I said, this is not the official box, but we're going to unbox it anyway since it has the accessories you're going to get with the official device. So folks, this is it, HTC One M8. You can tell it's the M8 because it has a dual camera at the back. It has this cool accessory right here that shows us the time, and it also has on-screen buttons instead of capacitive ones at the bottom. Okay, so let's remove this case and admire this beautiful model. You probably heard that this device is made 90% of metal, so its body contains metal in a proportion of 90%. Dual camera here. Beautiful phone. HTC One M8 was launched on March 25th, so just days ago, so it's fresh as they come, and we have it right here at Tablet News to play with and give you a preview. Okay, let's see what's inside the box. As I said, not an official box, but you should get the same things in your official purchase box. This is the usual charger from HTC. Then we got the usual USB cable. Okay, putting it right here, and then the small key that we're going to use to unlock the side slots, and I mean the slot from here and from here. These two slots are the nano SIM card slot and the micro SD card slot, both unlocked with this little key. You push it in right here and the slot is out. Then we got the headphones, beautiful in-ear headphones. They seem pretty comfy, and also some plugs for them. Okay, so that's that. Let's put all of this in and let's check out the star of the day, the HTC One M8. As I said, we're used to dealing with tablets, but I'm going to make an exception for this very interesting flagship of 2014. So first things first, launched on March 25th, 2014. The price tag recommended by HTC is $649. It's a flagship. It debuted in London, and we're previewing it right here at Tablet-News.com. We're already connected to the Wi-Fi, so let's access Tablet-News.com and give this device a spin. This is our website, Tablet News. Remember it. As you can see, it works like a charm. Very crisp display, 5-inch Full HD screen. Looking stunning. The general form factor of the HTC One has been kept. It has only been enlarged just a little bit. I can say that this model is thick on paper. It measures 9.4 millimeters in thickness, much thicker than other flagships, but in real life you won't feel it's that big. It weighs 160 grams and its body is 90% metal. The screen is a Full HD 5-inch Super LCD 3 with Gorilla Glass 3 protection. We got the typical boom sound speakers here and here at the top and at the bottom, and we've also have a micro SD card slot that offers you up to extra 128 gigabytes, which is a very impressive feat for any phone. Inside there are 16 or 32 gigabytes, but as I said, you can expand the memory with up to 128 gigabytes. Inside the phone we have 2 gigs of RAM, and on the specs list we also find LTE, NFC and infrared. From what I know, infrared is yet again hidden in the on-off button right here at the top. And at the bottom we have a micro USB 2.0 port with MHL. There's a dual camera at the back, 4 megapixel camera with ultra pixel technology. Autofocus, as you can see, we got a dual LED with different color LEDs. This is a dual tone flash, similar to the one used by the iPhone 5S. By the way, the camera has a sensor that measures 1/3 of an inch, as far as I know, and other things worth mentioning is that the pixels of this camera measure 2 microns, and the camera can do Full HD capture in 30 frames per second or 720p, it's 60 frames per second. We got this interesting option right here. This is the manual mode, and you can tweak your ISO, your shutter speed, your exposure and other feats by simply messing with those virtual handles. A lot of options available here, including the famous Zoe. Bit of a bug there. Just a test unit, so bugs are expected. At the front we have a 5 megapixel snapper. This 5 megapixel camera does full HD 30 frames per second video as well, not only the back one. This is the multitasking area you're seeing right now. I'm going to close up some stuff, including the camera, and give it another go. Keep that in mind, 5 megapixel camera, does full HD, does HDR, and it's a front camera, so it's pretty impressive for such a cam. Okay, back to the camera, hopefully it won't freeze on us again. ISO, exposure, auto white balance but tweakable, and a ton of effects to play with. Vintage, negative, depth of field, dots, vignette, and a ton of others. More settings here: makeup level, image adjustment, self-timer, review duration. This is only a preview, don't expect to analyze too much of the phone right now. And on the software side, we have Android 4.4.2. This is KitKat with HTC Sense 6.0 on top. Among others, HTC Sense 6, or as they call it, 6 Sense, blinks some gestures. For example, you can wake up the phone by double tapping the screen, or you can wake it up by swiping. Various swipes mean various actions. You're taken to various areas of the menu. I'm taken to BlinkFeed right now. Okay, this is the dialer, just in case you're wondering. As you can see, the basic idea of the HTC Sense hasn't changed much from the previous iteration, and other things worth mentioning here are the fact that inside the phone we have a quad-core Snapdragon 801 processor, clocked at 2.3 GHz, and we also have the Adreno 330 GPU, and the battery is a lithium polymer 2600 mAh unit, should provide you with about 20 hours of talk time. Keep in mind that this camera does not have optical image stabilization, just in case you were wondering. And let's see what the video options are. Yet again, ISO, exposure, auto white balance, effects, and some settings. This is the video quality, some options here, some more camera options. You can lock on focus during recording, and that's pretty much it. Those are the main capture modes. It includes Zoe, panorama, dual capture, and selfie. Okay, we also have a separate app for Zoe that's available right here. We have yet to discover it and activate it. I'm guessing it needs your HTC account to get activated. What I can say is that it's much easier to use the phone with these on-screen buttons. People are already used to on-screen buttons, so it's good they gave up the capacitive ones and they gave us these three buttons right here. I'm expecting some very solid speakers and a very solid camera that I'm going to test over the next days. From what I know, this dual camera setup can create almost 3D pictures. This one is actually used for depth of field. It does not capture images, it captures the depth of the field you're analyzing with the other camera. Okay folks, so a bit of a long preview. I'm playing with BlinkFeed, as you can see. Some stuff that you can customize from here, services and apps. Not your usual preview, it's a phone, it's not a tablet, it's the HTC One M8. We did a bit of an unboxing, a bit of a preview, and we'll be back with a full review to surprise you yet again. This is Tablet-News.com, hope you enjoyed this, and as I said, we'll be back with more goodies in just a few days. That's it for now, bye bye.